It's not going to be a typical episode. It's just going to be a discussion on my impressions of Travis Rudolph. And you know what? Let me just start this over. You can't save them, man. You cannot save them. And Travis Rudolph has shown us why. Zion's going down the same path, and many others have too. You are putting these people on a pedestal, and they are not fitting to be in your lifestyle. They are going to be a liability on your lifestyle. It is not an asset. They are going to be liabilities on your lifestyle. Look at Travis. He meets this person who is an out of work realtor who happens to still be married at the time. And I get it. You might find her attractive and you might want to see where it goes. I get it. It's a relationship or it's a jump off. And that's what ended up happening. But the jump off is jealous, even though they still married. It makes no sense. It really does. But not only that, the jump off is physically abusive at times, from what we saw on video between him and this woman named Dominique. Now, Dominique, you can see why she's going through apparently a divorce and not being with her prior relationship. This girl tripping. And him being Travis being an NFL player, trying to get back in the NFL, but definitely, to me, more realistic, one of the feeder leagues, he could definitely go play in. I was watching USFL the other day. It looked like crap. He could definitely go in there and compete and get better. There's the XFL nowadays, and then there's the CFL, of course. You never know who might need to fill in for what, and he gets his career back started or gets back into that football factory, whether that's in college, high school, whatever, as far as coaching is concerned while still training. So she knew that man was a former NFL player. You could see, I mean, he didn't play for a long time, 1 year, 2 years, but he's still at it. She knew he had more money than her. So yeah, she grasped onto this and was territorial for this, and that's what ended up happening. But no, she also has a gang of brothers. Or brothers with friends that she can direct at any time. She is the aggressor hitting this man. And I for whatever reason, I don't know what the district attorney was thinking at all to continue this bull crap of a prosecution based on what she saw in the video. Thank goodness there's Ring video. That man had whatever video system on the outside of his house. Thank goodness we have technology so they can't just erase text whenever they want to. I'm going to get to that in a second. So they're at the door. She's territorial. She's like, this person has more money. Please bring me along because things ain't going right in my life. I see you as basically a lifesaver. I'm in the middle of the ocean. Things are going bad. Please help me because I'm out of work realtor and I don't know what else to do. And I'm no longer in a relationship where I can feed off another gentleman. So they get into it. They get into an argument. Couples getting arguments. Then she decides to lay hands on a person all in front of his door. She strikes this man. This man pushes her away, tells her to leave. Didn't knock her block off. He didn't break her jaw. Nothing like that. Because she tripping, putting your hands on another person. We should not be putting our hands on each other like that. Fighting and cussing, you can't pay her for an ass whooping. But he didn't give it to you. I could tell from the trial that wasn't an act. He's a cool person. You could see that in the video. Even when it seemed maybe he had, maybe I went out on a night on the town. He wasn't turned up like that. He's a chill person. You can see that through and through. So in a situation where a person's cursing and angry, and being angry is almost as worse as being drunk because you're not as sober with your emotions. He was able to keep it in check, tell your ass to leave. What you do? Oh, I'm going to text my brothers. Yeah, such and such happened. Go over there and shoot his shit up. That was the text message that they found out about. Then she deleted it once all the shit went down. Then she called her mama up like, call Travis' mama up and said, yeah, son tripping is going down. Can you imagine how that is being a mama hearing that? And not even from no gangster, from a girl he dealing with. Like, you gonna take him out over that? It's different. What I mean is different than your son being out in the streets and you just like this comes a part of it and it's stupid, but that's what it is. No, it's a girl he's dating. Girl is supposed to love him, supposed to care about him. Got your number to have a relationship and a connection with him. What you do? Call up on the testimony you saw on the trial and say, yeah, I'm about to get your son up out of here. Her people show up, not her, because she, when it's time for it to go down, she nowhere to be found. She wants to just do the chessboard shit and not do it. And that's what I can't stand. Like, if you're going to do that, be there. Be woman or man enough to say, yeah, I'm going to F you up too. So you're going to see my face. Nah, you got to send somebody else to do it. You got to send somebody else to do your dirty work because you can't do it yourself. But you're like, nah, cool. I'm going to just use this as whatever. I'm frustrated. Somebody's got to go. Our relationship ain't going well. You are no longer my lifesaver like I thought. You got to get eliminated. Why ain't eliminate the ex-husband? I don't know. But she said, look, I'm going to try to send the text. Go get him. They go over there. Go to this man's front door. Four dudes at the front door. To me, he's well within his rights. I know how I would react. I know me. I'm coming to the door with the thing. Please, nobody else answer the door. I'm coming to the door. What is the problem? Because y'all need to leave. Y'all need to get up out of here. And don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna call police. Hang up. I'm gonna hang up after I call the police because you don't want to be on the phone letting the shots off. They're gonna use it against you. I'm gonna call the police. Hey, bro, they got 4 people menacing outside of my door. I don't know what's going on. It's late at night. Bye. I'm at this address. Send units. Then I'm gonna open the door and see what's popping. So he opened the door, tried to defuse the situation, or his brother opened the door, tried to defuse the situation. Then they get into a melee, and then that's what everything transpires. Man goes into his back to defend his brother's life, his property, and opens with his firearm. Now, unfortunately, another man that was there along for the ride that night, no longer here, got X'd out. Then somebody else got hit. And from my understanding, some of the people in the car, there were firearms. And they couldn't prove that this person wasn't pointing at them. If you bring a firearm, for one, you come over to my house, I got to beat y'all ass, so y'all trying to beat my ass. Then y'all go to the car. I'm thinking y'all going to the car to finish something, to get something to finish me. So now I got a firearm, and I'm outside. And you got a firearm too. What you think is going to happen? Y'all came all the way over here. What y'all came over here for? So now I got to do what I got to do. So I completely understand with everything, like all the context in the case, how the jury immediately came back not guilty on all 4 counts. Usually juries take a little while, but when it's shorter, that's when, if they in there for less than a day, less than 8 hours, and they come back, they made up their mind a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I'm going to tell you why they made up their mind. They had that girl Dominique on the stand. Girl told her, yeah, I sent him over there, but I deleted the text. And, by the way, the detective knew about it because she went to her and told her detective, look, I deleted this text. I said something I shouldn't have. The whole nexus, the whole reason why 4 gentlemen of adult age are outside this man's house wanting to get it popping is because of that text. And everybody saw that. So it is really shocking to me how they decided to bring this case forward when the people, from my understanding, had a firearm in the car or had a firearm on them. And they transpired. It wasn't like he saw them in the streets and it went down. I could see that. They're going to be like, well, the person had a firearm, but they wasn't at you. They came over to have a fight. But anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the overall point in me discussing this is you can't save that type of individual. And I don't want to make this a gender thing because it's not. It could be a male. It could be a female, whatever. If they are in a messed up situation, they ain't got nothing going for themselves and they don't have nothing to lose, why are you messing with that person? Especially if you're an athlete. It's a targeting of black athletes. Look at Zion. Man, come on, bruh. We covered that in the other video. I'm not going to go into it that much, but there is no reason why you need to be surfing IG like Amazon Prime, Zion. Like, I get it, you're a figure and all this other stuff, and you may not have had that upbringing that most of us have. And I'm gonna give you grace for that, Zion. I really am. You are a phenom teenager that ended up being really good at basketball from a young age, and people just love you, right? You don't have the normal typical dating like experience where you meet a girl on the college campus, or you meet a girl out or whatever in your adult life, in your young adult life, and know how to act. Most of the people you interact with are going to be online. You're going to have to get out of that, bro, because they have no allegiance to you. They selling credit, bro. Like, of course they see you as a lick. You are a walking bag. Of course they're gonna be nice to you. Of course they're gonna try to get to a certain point where they attach to you no matter what. Including with Moriah Mills. Moriah Mills got she is a legend in them streets. She is a legend famed actress. And she's upset about it. Now, why is she upset about it? Like, talking about, oh, I might be pregnant too, Zion. I mean, look, I wouldn't be sweating it if she is. Like, look, that's the industry. You know we're gonna have to get a test. We're gonna have to get multiple tests before I'll claim that child. But what I'm saying is these type of people, their money is in the industry. So they're accustomed to their body being used as their livelihood. So you are just an extension of the camera when it records, all right? They don't have no allegiance to you. Of course she's putting her screenshots with you out. Of course she's going to put her conversations or DMs with you out. Her job is to monetize and drive impressions, okay? And now she's tweeting up a firestorm and everybody looking at it, and everybody going to be either streaming, following, whatever, raising her profile. You don't think she gonna have a Pelicans jersey on or a Pelicans shirt on in her next film or on her OnlyFans? Come on, bro. So you got to understand this is a business relationship. They looking at you because you're up. You're gonna have to look for other relationships where they're up just like you. They don't necessarily need to be an actress or entertainer, business person, but somebody got to have something going for themselves. And you can't just hit them up in their IG box because they got a blue check. It doesn't work like that. So young kings, y'all got to be more careful. I'm giving away the game to y'all. Got to be careful. You are a way and means to get to a higher socioeconomic level. I.e., if I'm making $50,000 a year, selling credit on the side, doing IG model videos or I'm in a rapper video set or whatever, and all that comes together, I'm making 50 to 75 racks a year. All of a sudden, I meet you and I get to buy whatever I want. I'm in a mansion and I got a baby and everything going good. And if we can't work something out, I'm going to put you on child support, and that's going to be even more thousands a month. So I go from 50 to 75 to there's no cap. Like, especially if you get a second contract, there's no cap. I'm going to be draining you for at least 18 years, my man. Maybe even more. So it started off as a discussion on Travis Rudolph. I'm very happy with a not guilty verdict. There's a targeting of black athletes, and it can be expanded, black entertainers. It just comes with the game. And I want people out there that are listening, it's applying to anything. You can be a woman and you're dealing with, women like thugs at times. The thug ain't got nothing going for them. Of course they're going to be real nice to you. Of course they're going to try to drain you. And you got to be able to recognize and see that. The game is what it is. So I really, really hope I help somebody out there with this video, but we got to do better. We really do. There's no way you get, according to Moriah Mills, a random pregnant, a wannabe pregnant, and then you got screenshots with Miss Moriah Mills, the legendary porn actress. Come on, man. You living out that file, man. And I don't want to get too far away from Dominique, who really was out there living foul, who caused all of this for the Travis Rudolph verdict to be done. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.